on Iraq. Sit there. Portman. Conan. Check this one out as well. Keanu, Sean Penn. Spring Break anthem between two ferns origin. What? All right.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Zach Galifianakis, and I'm very pleased to have one of my favorite actors, Steve Carell.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you. You know, I hear the camera adds 10 pounds. Looks like you've eaten 5 cameras. Here we go. Here we go.
I really love The Office, and I think that you did such a
And
great...
you love Ricky Gervais. I see where you're going. I've watched your show. I know what you do. Oh, I got you confused. I got you confused with the good one, right? Oh, no, I didn't mean your office. I meant the good one. And scene.
All right, listen, Steve, I'm not going to do the insults like I usually do.
Oh,
I'm not going to say your character on Despicable Me. I hear that they were going to base the nose of the character on your nose, but decided to go for something less cartoonish.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that. Let's just do a straight interview.
Straight interview, okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. That sounds great.
What is the thing that you're most proud of in your career?
Oh, Evan Almighty, of course.
That's a good
what I'm most
movie.
proud of.
That's a good movie.
Fuck you, fatty.
Steve, I'm not. I don't,
Just lead me right into that and smack me across
it's
the
a
face.
great movie.
Okay.
Regardless of all that, like it lost a lot of money and all that stuff. No one saw it, and the budget was way over, and no one was interested in seeing it. It's a great movie.
Actually brought a few things I'd like to say to you. G-force, more like gee, he's fat. The only French word you know is buffet.
That's not true. I know the word croissant.
I heard your last name used to be even longer, but you ate all the other letters of the alphabet. Zach, you look like a homeless guy who's been to a soup kitchen that specializes in ice cream soup. What are you doing?
I don't know if we should air this one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
To be honest with you, I do struggle with the weight thing.
Okay,
It's tough in Hollywood. They either want you to stay overweight or they want you to lose a bunch of weight.
you're right. You're right.
Now that I've got a little bit of a career going, the Jews want me to stay in my weight, and it might be unhealthy.
Well,
I'm just like, I don't know, man. You just seem so lucky. No one ever makes fun of the great Steve Carell. Everybody just loves you, and
that's not true.
well, it is true. I mean,
Oh, there's lots of things to make fun of.
like what?
I'm Italian. You make fun of that?
Is Carell not your last name?
Not originally.
What is it, Pinocchio?
Okay. Okay.
Like when you go to the beach and someone yells, "Shark, shark," and then they just realize that it's Steve Carell doing the backstroke.
When you go to the beach and you swim out past the buoys, do people think that there's an island there?
I'm not that fat, man.
You are.
No, I'm not that fat.
You're pretty fat.
If you were to do like my percentage of body fat versus your percentage of how much your nose weighs, I guarantee that your nose per capita weighs more than what I weigh.
All right, fuck you, fat.
Point is I'm not that fat, okay?
Okay.
I'm not that fat.
I'll be right back. Get more. Imagine always playing the fat guy in every movie. He used to be Jonah Hill, but now he lost a lot of weight. Look at the Obama one.
Sorry I had to cancel a few times. My mouse pad broke last week, and I had to get my great aunt some diabetes shoes. And
You know what, Zach? It's no problem. I mean, I have to say, when I heard that, like, people actually watch this show, I was actually pretty surprised.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Between Two Ferns. I'm your host, Zach Galifianakis, and my guest today is Barack Obama, President Barack Obama.
Good to be with you, Zach.
Community
First question.
organizer.
In 2013, you pardoned a turkey. What do you have planned for 2014?
We'll probably pardon another turkey. We do that every Thanksgiving. Was that depressing to you, seeing one turkey kind of taken out of circulation, a turkey you couldn't eat?
He gets really
So
mad
how
when
does
the
this
guests
work? Do you
guests
send
are roasting.
Ambassador Rodman to North Korea on your behalf? I had read somewhere that you'd be sending Hulk Hogan to Syria, or is that more of a job for Tanya Harding?
Zach, he's not our ambassador.
What should we do about North IKEA?
North Ikea.
Why don't we move on?
I have to know, what is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president?
It must kind of stink, though, that you can't run, 3 times.
No, actually, I
Maybe I
think
need
it's
to
a
move
good
out of
idea.
the
If I
Conquering game
ran a
dev
third time, it'd be
category.
sort of like doing a third
We are
hangover
going
movie.
on tangents.
Didn't really work out very well, did it? Now, I have to say that I've seen this show before, and
Okay.
some of the episodes have probably been a little bit better than this. For example, the one with Bradley Cooper, that was a great show.
Everybody loves
He kind of carried that movie, didn't
Which film are you speaking of?
Which one was
he?
speaking?
Those hangover movies. Basically, he carried them.
Yeah, everybody loves Bradley. Good for him.
Good-looking guy.
Being like that in Hollywood, that's easy. Tall, handsome, that's easy. Be short, fat, and smell like Doritos and try to make it in Hollywood. Is it going to be hard in 2 years when you're no longer president and people will stop letting you win at basketball?
How does it feel having a 3-inch vertical?
It's a 3-inch horizontal. So, where are you planning on building a presidential library, in Hawaii or your home country of Kenya? Because, I mean, both places seem like they would be.
Zach, that's a ridiculous question.
Well, not to bring up the birth certificate thing, but you really never did really produce your real.
Where's your birth certificate? Why don't you show it to us right now?
I don't want to show anybody my birth certificate because it's embarrassing.
What's embarrassing about it?
My weight on it, it says that I was born 7 pounds, 800 ounces.
800 ounces.
You know what I would do if I were president, Mr. President? I would make same-sex divorce illegal, then see how bad they want it.
I think that's why you're not president. And that's a good thing.
You said if you had a son, you would not let him play football. What makes you think that he would want to play football? What if he was a nerd like you?
Do you think a woman like Michelle would marry a nerd? Why don't you ask her whether she thinks I'm a nerd?
Could I?
No, I'm not going to let her near you.
So do you go to any websites that are .coms or .nets, or do you mainly just stick with .govs?
No, actually, we go to .govs. Have you heard of healthcare.gov?
Here we go. Okay, let's get this out of the way. What did you come here to plug?
Well, first of all, I think it's fair to say that I wouldn't be with you here today if I didn't have something to plug. Have you heard of the Affordable Care Act?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's the thing that doesn't work. Why would you get the guy that created the Zune to make your website?
Healthcare.gov works great now. And millions of Americans have already gotten health insurance plans. And what we want is for people to know that you can get affordable health care. And most young Americans, right now, they're not covered. And the truth is that they can get coverage all for what it costs you to pay your cell phone bill.
Is this what they mean by drones?
The point is that a lot of young people, they think they're invincible.
Did you say invisible? Because
No,
I just
no,
think like that's impossible.
not invisible, invincible.
Okay.
Meaning that they don't think they can get hurt.
I'm just
But-
saying that nobody could be be invisible if you had said invisible.
I understand that. If they get that health insurance, it can really make a big difference, and they've got till March 31st to sign up.
I don't have a computer, so how does...
Well, then you can call 1-800-318-2596.
I don't have a phone. I'm off the grid. I don't want you people like looking at my text, if you know what I mean.
First of all, Zach, nobody's interested in your texts. But second of all, you can do it in person. And the law means that insurers can't discriminate against you if you've got a pre-existing condition anymore.
Yeah, but what about this, though?
That's disgusting. How long have you had that?
Oh, just 4 months.
Really?
Spider bites. I got attacked by spiders.
Zach, you need to get that checked right away. You need to get on healthcare.gov because that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen.
Is your plug finally over?
I suppose so.
So which country were you rooting for in the Winter Olympics?
Seriously? I'm the President of the United States. What do you think, Zach?
I want to thank President Obama for being on the show.
I'm going to press this.
Don't touch that, please. Thanks for the interview, and thanks for letting me shoot my show here all these years.
You've been shooting these shows here in the diplomatic room? Who gave you permission to do that?
Bush.
Seriously? Who gave him clearance?
What's the spider bite?
That's the
Spider
other
bite.
hand.
All right.
No, it's everywhere.
Enough. Music. Yeah. For Asia, then 6 CPU threads. Increase games to 10. And 50 GB RAM. Services to 8 threads. And bring your ADR RAM down to 8 GB RAM. Hello, Zister. Zister? Zister? Oh, my camera's off. Welcome in. How are you? Did I pronounce that right? I'm back. What up, back? I'm Dad.
Chupapi
Yo,
muñeño.
Miss Warner.
Chupapi muñeño. Chupapi mu
What up,
fucking
Miss Warner?
muñeño.
I showed this video on what's up? You're gonna set up the VMs now. Did I show you guys? I showed it yesterday or the day before, but it's the back, parks and rec, blooper. Your focus right? What focus right? It is focus right. The Mac person. You have focus right? What is this to like to take in your guitar input? Using a Windows and I'm probably going to keep this short because my sister's leaving in a bit, like leaving town. So I want to spend time with her before she heads out. Get a little bit of that stuff done. Fade out in like 13 minutes. Let's see.
If I was there,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would. I'd take some red wine, about a quarter cup, and then a wooden spoon, and I'd deglaze the out of that pan.
Blur sound creation wasn't working, so I used Tangia. Services local LVM. What is that? Yeah, SPA, SPC. I forget your bender. LVM thin pool on SPB. Default storage pool for VM desks are just the 3 physical desks. Okay. Spreading across disks makes sense for your setup. Games will have the heaviest disk I/O. Putting it on its own disk avoids competing with other VMs. Okay. VM SDC, SDA. I don't get it. LVM 10, okay. SDC, LVM 10, okay. Directory, LVM 10, okay. All right, let's go with that. 267 should be enough, right, for game servers. Fine. Do you need to download one? The correct one? Hallucinated link. Oh, actually, no, I didn't copy the whole thing. Oh, hallucinated link. Wow. How the heck am I supposed to trust you? Mr. Moskowitz is on. I don't think he knows I stream. It would be nice to give him a raid. I hope he'll be live in like 30 minutes. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, also happy Easter to anyone that's celebrating.
Interesting.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Why is the upload speed weak? Let's do a speed test. So we have OpenSense. There should be speed test plugin. Hey. Where do I do the speed test? I installed a tool. Where do I get it? System. Would it be in diagnostics? Firmware? Plugins? iPerf? Interfaces diagnostics iPerf. Create instance. What does that mean? That's it. When do I get the results? Oh, bow, 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 bow. I'll figure it out later. It is slow. Maybe it's my upload speed. Probably my upload speed. I am using my upload to stream as well, right? Bow, 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 bow. Host name of services will be Empire. Here. Bow, bow. Peeps, I think I'm gonna read out. I'm not feeling the best. Short stream. We'll start the install process tomorrow. I mean, we got a plan. Yeah. I want to wake up earlier, like 1 hour earlier and start. I'm gonna hang with my sister. She's gonna leave in a couple hours. And yeah. But before we raid out, I want to show you guys this.
Everyone loves a good comeback story, right? Everyone loves a good
If-
comeback story, right? Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks,
Robert Downey Jr. Who else?
Rocky.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim, well,
Well, in the video, she gets cum on her back, I think.
Oh, they're gonna make the rap party.
Yeah. Let's raid Dylan. I've never raided him. What will be the raid out message? You guys got any suggestions? Moskowitz? Okay, Moskowitz. Moskowitz. By kick.